Okay guys, this is just a little tutorial on Inno Setup 5 compiler. What is it? It makes installers. It just basically compiles an installer. It's freeware. A lot of applications, big applications use it. They got downloads. You can get the legacy versions as well. They got a lot of third-party add-ins, and they got a good documentation on how to use it. Also, check out CyberFox and CyberFox on SourceForge. Yeah. Okay. How this works is you use an install script, and inside the install script is some data. Under setup, you've got the application name and version, the application version, the default directory name, so that'll be, say, C program files notepad++, or program files x86 notepad++. The default group name will be notepad++, and the output base file name, that's the name of the .exe. So I'll put npp, so it'll be npp.exe, and I'll put compression LZMA2 on ultra settings. Now, how you set it up to install, it actually requires a bit of typing. As you can see, for the purpose of this tutorial, I've left how to add registry entries, and I've removed some of the files. It's just to show you how it's done. As you'll see the app flags there. So what you do is you get your program you want to install. I'm choosing Notepad++ for this tutorial, so that's all the files there. You create a folder with the app bracket, and then you put the files in there. For ones that have files that go into the system directory, you'll have the bracket sys bracket. Okay, we'll just open this up with Inno Setup. Okay, so this is how you tell it where the files are, source. So that's that app folder that we made, and /changelog, so that's in the direct directory, so app changelog, and then destination directory, app, so it will install to exactly where it is, app changelog. And these flags for install parameters, whether it gets ignored or if it gets skipped on solid install. As you'll see here, this one's different. It's got localization, so it's going to install into the localization folder and then the XML file for the language. So as you can see, folder localization, so it'll be app localization and then the file. Same with all the rest. Basically you do it to all the files. And then down here you've got run, so it'll run Notepad on the end of the installation. Icons and shortcuts, this is how you set up the in your control panel. So you'll end up with group, so it'll have the name Notepad++ and the app Notepad.exe, uninstall program Notepad++, uninstall exe. It automatically generates an uninstall exe file. This will create desktop icon, and this is to create the shortcuts, desktop and start menu. Like I said, I did I did not put registry entries in because they can be quite complex, and you really don't want to mess up with those entries because you could foobar your registry. So now I'm going to show you how this works. So you've got your install script that you've typed out. You've got your app folder, which contains all the files you're going to install the application. Okay, just ignore that, that's just the source files. So what you're going to do is, once you've done all that, when you click build, see, I'll just put an error in so you can see what happens with errors. It's pretty good with that. So you'll click compile and it'll come up. So it lets you know if there's errors. Compile. And successfully compiled the setup. You might want to make sure you run the compiler as administrator, that way to stop any false positives of the actual compiler when making the installer with the antivirus systems. So I can click File, Save, File, Exit, set up tutorial, output, and there's the installer. I can't install it at the moment because I already have Notepad installed, but that was just a quick little tutorial. You can find more information about it on their website and their documentation, and I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Thank you.